Today, I want to talk about the Manam Bridge. Manam Bridge is located in Seok-su-dong, Anyang. If you follow National Road Number 1 from Seoul to Anyang and Suwon, you will immediately find Seok-su subway station on the right side of the road. If you follow National Road Number 1 in front of Seok-su Station to downtown Anyang for about 500 meters, the road will be divided into two parts. If you follow the road on the right, the road will be divided into two parts, and if you follow the road on the left, you will find Gwanak subway station. And near the Gwanak subway station, you can find the Manam Bridge, which we will be talking about today. And next, I want to talk about the history of this Manam Bridge. This ordinary working stone bridge was a bridge passed by a great king during the Joseon dynasty. Today, I want to tell you what this bridge means. In 1789, King Jeongjo moved the tomb of his father, Crown Prince Hado, and King Jeongjo was the great king of the Joseon dynasty because he was good at both in political and economic areas. And he had to move to his tomb to a Hwasong and called it Cheonryungwon. Since then, King Jeongjo has been doing his best every year. Regular trips to Seoul led to King Jeongjo's maintenance of traffic between Seoul and Suwon. Due to the rough passage over Namtaeryong, King Jeongjo paved the way to Hwasong Fortress in Suwon to promote convenience in his tomb, which is said to have been avoided because the tomb of Kim Yak-rose, involved in the death of Crown Prince Hado, is located in Namtaeryong. The new road passed through Kumcheon Stream, crossed Samakcheon Stream in Anyang, and reached Suwon. At this time, the bridge over Samakcheon Stream was built to build Manam Bridge. In 1793, King Jeongjo passed the first newly constructed road in Suwon. The first bridge on the Manam Bridge was made of wood. Due to the inconvenience of wooden legs, Seo Young-bo, the governor of Gyeonggi-do, tried to put a stone bridge, before to receive permission. And in 1795, Seo Young-bang, an observer of Gyeonggi-do, built Manangyo Bridge over 3 months under the command to build a stone bridge. Manangyo Bridge is a Hongyegyo bridge with arches. Under the bridge, stones were laid to prevent damage to the bridge even if the water flow was strong. And the end of the bridge pillar was also made in a diamond shape to reduce friction along the flow of water. Willow laid out a long stone and made a path for people and luggage to pass by. So this Manam Bridge is really important in history because it was a really great part to pass the main ceremony to the Hwasong. And we will talk about the story of this Manam Bridge. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Hyuk Kim, and I will start by introducing this painting related to the bridge. King Jeongjo, who was one of the best kings of the late Joseon period, and also the person who ordered the construction of this bridge, had a father who was unfortunately killed in a political conflict. The father was named Crown Prince Hado. He had a mental disease and was considered incapable of being the next king. Though the mental disease was mainly due to his father, who put too much pressure on him, some officials who disapproved of the prince led the king, his father, to starve his own son to death. The prince was locked inside a rice box and died due to dehydration. The point of his death was before he could be a king, so his death name has Crown Prince instead of king inside it. As his son became the next king, the tomb was moved to a city named Suwon and was visited every year. This drawing shows what the annual visit ritual looked like. It shows many people including guards, officials, and the king's mother, who was obviously the wife of the late Crown Prince. This bridge was included in the route, but unfortunately was not put on the drawing. Now let's talk about the bridge's architectural features. Prior to this bridge, there was a wooden one, but once it was stated that the king would pass the area, a stone bridge was built. It is said that the construction was so important that even the governor of the province at the time came to see the progress. It is 30 meters long, 8 meters wide, and 6 meters high. It has an arc structure, which makes the bridge sturdy. Rough stones were put on top, so the people and horses could go without slipping. This kind of rough stone is often used on the outdoor parts of palaces and temples. The bottom of the columns were built in the shape of a trapezoid, so the friction from the water would not damage the stone. It is cleverly engineered in many ways.
Hello everyone, my name is Jiwon Choi, and today I'll be talking about Manangyo Festival. A bridge is a structure which not only connects two places, but also past and present. It is one of the media that supports the communication with the history. Manangyo Bridge also has its traditional festival to commemorate its value. It is called Manangyo Tapgyo Festival. We believed that when we step on the bridges, we have a bumper year and we stay healthy. Manangyo Festival is especially highly valued because it is held on the most representative arched stone bridge during the Joseon Dynasty. This festival contains various activities like 길돌이 and mudong dance play. Before starting the festival, people did 길놀이, which was just looking around the village with all the people. Our ancestors did it to pray each person's blessing in the village. After touring around the town, they watched boy dancers dancing and performing acrobatic movements, and enjoyed the feast. This was a picture of mudong. They were mood makers during the Joseon Dynasty, and actually, these mudong, boy dancers, played important role in preserving the tradition of these kind of festivals. However, it is a pity that nowadays, this Manangyo Tapgyo isn't being preserved well. We should cop on these festivals and designate as intangible cultural asset and keep the spirit of our ancestors in Manangyo. Now I'll explain about the worth of Manangyo. When the foreigners visit this Manangyo bridge, they can listen to our interesting but tragic history of Korean royal family. Also, they can feel King Jeongjo's utmost filial piety and respect toward his father, Crown Prince Sado, who was killed in a rice chest by his father. Joseon Dynasty was dominated by Confucianism, and people especially emphasized royalty and filial duty. This influenced people in Joseon Dynasty to put them on pedestal all along. Through the history of Manangyo Bridge, foreign visitors can notice that King Jeongjo was a very dutiful person and how much he loved his father. And since this story was also related to Joseon Dynasty's political system, especially the factional politics, because Crown Prince Sado was the scapegoat of it, it will help them understand about the overall atmosphere of the latter period of Joseon Dynasty. They can know about the story of the royal family, and also, during the normal times, it was used by the common people as a bridge, so the foreign visitors can also feel the spirit of them. As I said that the bridge is a media which helps the communication with the history, foreigners can feel the spirit of people during the Joseon Dynasty by listening to the history and also experiencing by participating in various festivals related to this bridge.